Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudire Nashta Prayasha Vadareshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki. Hare Krishna, everybody.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Shloka chapter
17 Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Mantreshu ma va upahyuya yatvam
मन्त्रेषु मा वा उपयुयत्वा
bodha
मुखण्डाता बोधा
prabho mukta eva pramatta
Prachye Prabhu Mugdha Iva Pramatta
Tanno mano mohayati vadeva
नो मनो मोहयतीव देवा
Mantreshu ma va upahyuya yatvam
मन्त्रेषु मा वा उपयुयत्वम्
Antuto akuntita khanda sadatma bodha
खण्डसदात्मबोधा
akhanda sadatma bodha
खण्डिता खण्डसदात्मबोधा
Riche prabho mugda iva pramatta
हे प्रभो मुग्ध इवा प्रमादा
No mano mohayati vadeva
तनो न मनो मोहयत्येवा
Mantreshu mama upahoya yatvam
मन्त्रेषु मामवाहयत्यत्वम्
Kuntita khanda sadatma bodha
खण्डसमात्मबोधा
Nitte prabho mugda iva pramatta
हे प्रभो मुग्ध इवा प्रमादा
Tanno mano mohayati vadeva
तनो न मनो मोहयत्येवा
Mantreshu mama upahuya yatvam
मन्त्रेषु
Kuntita khanda sadatma bodha
सदात्मबोधा
Prabho mugda iva pramatta
हे प्रभो मुग्ध इवा
No mano mohyati vadeva
तनो न मनो मोहयत्येवा
Mantreshu mama upahuya yatvam
मन्त्रेषु मा वा उपयुयत्वम्
Kuntita khanda sadatma bodha
मुखण्डिता खण्डसदात्मबोधा
Prabho mugda iva pramatta
प्रभो मुग्ध इवा
Tanno mano mohyati vadeva
तनो मनो मोहयत्येवा
Mantreshu mama upahuya yatvam
मन्त्रेषु मा वा उपयुयत्वम्
Kuntita khanda sadatma bodha
खण्डात् खण्डसदात्मबोधा
Prabho mugda iva pramatta
प्रभो मुग्ध इवा प्रमादा
Tanno mano mohyati vadeva
तनो मनो मोहयत्येव देवा
Treshu in consultation, mom, and to me, why as either upahuya, by calling, yet as much as Tom, your Lordship, akuntita without hesitation, akhanda without being separated, Sada eternally, Atma self, bodha intelligent, prachayas, Prabhu, O my Lord, mugdaha, bewildered, as if so, apramattaha, although never bewildered, that naha, our mana, mind, mohayativa, bewildered, as it is so, Deva, O my Lord. O my Lord, your eternal self is never divided by the influence of time, and there is no limitation to your perfect knowledge. Thus, you are sufficiently able to consult with yourself, yet you called upon me for consultation as a bewildered, although you are never bewildered, and this act of yours bewilders me. O my Lord,
O my Lord,
your eternal self
your eternal
eternal self is never divided
by the influence of time, as there is no limitation to your perfect knowledge. Thus, you are sufficiently able to consult with yourself, You have to call upon me for consultation as a bewildered, although we are never bewildered. And this act of yours bewilders me. Ah. Hare Krishna Suprema.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Purport. Uddhava was never actually bewildered, but he says that all these contradictions appear to be bewildering. The whole discussion between Krishna and Uddhava was not meant for the benefit of Maitreya, who was sitting nearby. The Lord used to call Uddhava for consultation when the city was attacked by Jarasandha and others, and when he executed great sacrifices as part of his routine royal work as Lord of Dwaraka. The Lord has no past, present, and future because he is unhampered by the influence of an eternal time, and thus nothing is hidden from him. He is eternally self intelligent. Therefore, his calling for Uddhava to give him enlightenment is certainly astonishing. All these actions of the Lord appear to be contradictory, although there is no contradiction in the routine activities of the Lord. Therefore, it is better to see them as they are and not attempt to explain them.
Om Agyan, thank you, Mataji. Om Agyan Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurubhe Namah. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunavadi Pashat Deshatarine Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mantreshu Mam Va Upahuya Yatvam Akuntuta Khanda Sadatma Bodha Priche Prabho Mukta Eva Pramatta Tanno Mano Mohayativa Deva. O my Lord, your eternal self is never divided by the influence of time, and there is no limitation to your perfect knowledge. Thus, you were sufficiently able to consult with yourself, yet to call upon me for consultation as a bewildered, although you are never bewildered. And this act of yours bewilders me. You are never bewildered, you are bewildered, act of yours bewildered. So something is bewildering and chanting in this world. We have the instance of Queen Kunti offering beautiful prayers. Namaste Purusham Tvadyam Ishara Prakrite Paraha Alaksham Sarva Bhutanam Antaravahi Avastitam. Beautiful, she offers prayer. Now, after she offers prayer, Krishna just smiles. And Prabhupada said this smile was so enchanting. What is that? The smile was so enchanting. That is how we should understand. So Prabhupada said in the purport there, some people are enchanted by the smile of Krishna, and some people are enchanted by the smile of opposite sex. Yeah, some girl is smiling and we keep staring at that. Come, happiness is here. Don't go to Krishna, come to me. Therefore, you see boy and a girl first time meet, they laugh a lot. They try to impress each other. The funny laughter between boys and girls of the same age has no meaning actually, but just to attract subconsciously, come here. I'll make you happy. No need to go to Krishna. You come here. So people look at the smile of Krishna, or they look at the smile of this boy and a girl, or nowadays laughter club. They get together. I've seen that some occasions very difficult for them to even laugh. They're not able to even laugh. They make sounds of laughter. Ha ha! They're not even able to laugh. Look at the joke, and they look at that laughter at each other. Actually, look at each other's face and clap, you tend to laugh. That's all they do. I mechanically try to create laughter. So don't look at that foolish laughter. And don't be enchanted. Something we always we take it as bewildering. Some people take act of great scientists as bewildering. They look at them and they will save us. Subconsciously, everybody has in their mind. That's why they are as protector. The latest new scientists are saying we keep reading, we keep reading. And subconsciously we take their shelter. We think one day they will protect me. If you know a good doctor, we think he will protect me. Vedana Yovana Putra Parijana Ete ke ache parati tire. They will not be able to protect you. My Lord, Prahlad Maharaj prayed Narsimha Deva, there are some people, if they are neglected by you, they have no protection. Just like a boat in the ocean with no protection. When Titanic was made, the propaganda was made, it's an unsinkable ship. What is it? It's an unsinkable ship. And the first journey itself is wrong. Krishna had a huge joke on it. The whole publicity, unsinkable ship. And in the ship, when they're putting, live boats, the captain said, not needed. On the ship, you don't need. This is unsinkable. It had designed in such a way that it will never sink. And it sank in the first journey. And people died. So not 1 or 2,000 people died. Unsinkable ship. Look at the joke. So similarly, you think there is a doctor and he will not die. The doctor will also die along with you. What he will do? When the soul has to leave body, it leave that moment. You're doctor or no doctor. And then, true, without doctor, we can bring karma faster. But anyway, and then what is the next thing? Board and parents. We think parents are protection. I have very rich parents, they'll protect me. They cannot protect. They can no protection. So there is no protection actually, but unfortunately we think the scientists will save you. They cannot save you. Nobody can save you. When you have to die, you will die. Rather, you'll bring a big bill only, that's all, from hospital. Somebody from Punjab was saying 2 sons died. That is sad enough, then a huge 30 lakh bill has come. It is more on his head now. How to pay? So then we think they will save us. They cannot save us actually. What they have done, Prabhupada is to love what they have done. People have that kind of a mirage and hallucination that they will save us. What they have done, Prabhupada says challengingly. People are dying before today, also they're dying. As if the people have started dying, stop dying. Sun was rising from the east, it is now still also rising from the east. It has not started rising from other place. Some more drama. When big band is put that they have saved humanity. Prabhupada says Krishna conscious movement will save the humanity, not these so-called scientists. They cannot save. They can save themselves, that will be better credit. Instead of going around and saving the humanity. If they can save themselves, that will be better. They cannot save. So lose faith on these people, they can't save you. Then big scientists cannot save you because so-called politicians, they make big program. They made a big program for your protection, even they cannot save you. So-called, Prabhupada says, so-called materialistic civilization sponsored by the scientists and politicians cannot save you. Neither it can make you happy. Okay. So nothing can save you. So what you can is saved by Krishna. Only Krishna can save you. Avashya Rakshibe Krishna. When you're convinced of that, then you advance in Krishna consciousness. But Janma Sharya Shutashi, you think all your great birth, your money, your great learning, and your beauty will save you. Forget that. They will not be able to save you. Along with the so-called scientists and politicians, they cannot save you. You should be convinced of that first. If you have still slightest hope somewhere in the heart they can save you, you cannot progress. Therefore, Prabhupada actually tries to demolish people so much idea that science is the savior. He knows where the people are looking for safety. But people are dying of death, they're also dying of death, as if death has stopped. Proper jokes, hospital beds are always increasing. We want more beds, we want more beds. People are dying of old age, they still die of old age, as it has not stopped. People are dying of diseases, more new diseases are coming. And people are dying of people, and then people are having rebirth. That is still going on. There has been no change in that. So similarly, a band is put up progress, progress. Where is the progress? People are still dying. Somehow, progress band has been put, and you have to really think about actually there will be no progress. They try to solve issues which are not primary issues, secondary small, small issues. While the main issue in a slaughterhouse is my death is coming any day. Give me a solution to this death that only Krishna conscious movement can do. Therefore, if the people want protection from the repetition of cycle of birth and death and all the suffering, they have to come to Krishna. There is no other way. So we should all first recognize I'm in danger. And second thing I should recognize I can only be saved by Krishna. Then you'll become serious in your japa. Many times people chant japa, ध्यान से जप नहीं करते because उनको ये ध्यान नहीं कि खतरा आ रहा है कुछ सामने, only कृष्ण ही बचा सकते हैं उसे. जब तक है कि साइंटिस्ट लोग थोड़ा मदद कर सकते हैं तो लोग उतना जोर से कृष्ण को नहीं पुकारेगा, है ना. मेरा हेल्थ है बहुत अच्छा, उससे बच सकता हूँ, कृष्ण को नहीं पुकारेगा. मेरे पास थोड़ा बैंक बैलेंस, उससे बचूंगा, नहीं पुकारेगा. Whatever you have will not be able to save you, only Krishna will protect you. That person will become serious in spiritual life. We are in danger. It's very important to understand. We are in danger and these people cannot protect me. Only Krishna can protect me. है ना. जब तक ये आदमी इस चीज से कन्विंस नहीं होगा तो स्पिरिचुअल लाइफ में सीरियस नहीं हो पाएगा. चलता है. Now it is talking about bewilderment. So Krishna's activity, oh, they made this one new vaccine, people are bewildered. Anyway, Krishna gives the knowledge. It's not that we don't use that knowledge. Just like you're using laptop, we use. But we know ultimately Krishna is the protector. Vyavaharika level, we go through all the things which are available, but at the end we know Krishna is a protector. Now the bewilderment, the aura, don't put around scientists, so-called politicians, so-called other people, they cannot help you. Or cricket star, film star is the biggest joke. Put it around Acharya. Put it around Krishna. They have mystical and their activity is bewildering. Totally bewildering. It is said in the spiritual world, every moment Krishna totally satisfies the psychic activity of every devotee in the spiritual world is totally satisfied. Totally bewildered. What Krishna did today? What he did that? Every moment. So Uddhava is also totally bewildered. Once the conversation with Ramananda Rai with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Ramananda Rai was speaking and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was asking. And after some time, Ramananda Rai asked Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, see, I am a Grahastha. I am a Grahastha. And I am a Shudra. You are a Brahmana and you are a sannyasi. By no account I should be instructing you. This is wrong. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Kiba Nasi Kiba Shudra, Kiba Nasi Kiba Vipra, Shudra Kiba Naya, E Krishna Tattva Veta, She Guru Haya. What is this Brahmana, sannyasi, or Shudra? Whoever knows science of Krishna is Guru. So he was getting bewildered, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave the law. Similarly, Uddhava was actually extremely intelligent. There was one instance that Rajshay Yagna had to be done, and Yudhishthira Maharaj invited Krishna. This is before the Mahabharata, when the Yudhishthira Maharaj was ruling over half part of the Kuru kingdom. Half was given to Duryodhana, half to Yudhishthira. And they gave actually some desert kind of, useless kind of barren area to Yudhishthira. But with the help of Krishna and with the help of Vishwakarma and Mayadana, Yudhishthira made it into some magical city. And then he went, Duryodhana went and he was cheated there. So he slipped in all that we discussed yesterday. So at that time, Yudhishthira wanted to do some Rajaswaya. And his idea was to worship Krishna. And he invited. At the same time, there were message from the king, just like we all know about the girls who were kidnapped by Narakasura, Bhaumasura. They prayed to be saved. Similarly, the men which a princess kidnapped by Jarasandha, almost similar number, 16,000, and here was something like 20,000 men were kidnapped. And they were asked that they asked appeal because Jarasandha planning to give Narabali, want to slaughter all of them to get some powers or whatever. Slaughter them. That was wonderful, Jarasandha. So they prayed to Krishna, please save me. Jarasandha was charitable. How does it matter? He's a demon. Demon is demon. Maybe charitable. Some quality they may show. Now Ravana also showed some knowledge. But the moment they are not devotees of Krishna, they are demons. That's all. We don't care after that. Any quality, we don't care. There is no sin greater than denying Krishna. And imagine he's fighting against Krishna, a demonic person. Why we discuss the quality? But still had one quality. What is that quality he was? Charitable. So Krishna had to decide what to do. One side is the invitation from the princess that you protect us. Other side is Yudhishthira Maharaj giving invitation to come for Rasa Yajna. So Krishna called Uddhava. Uddhava, tell me what I should do. As if bewildered. And Uddhava said, oh, my Lord, you can do both together. You go because Rasa Yajna cannot be done unless all the kings agree to be subordinate. And Jarasandha will never agree to be subordinate to Yudhishthira. So Rasa Yajna is definitely going to challenge. So anyway, you go and first kill Jarasandha. After Jarasandha is killed, anyway Rasa Yajna, then you go to meet Yudhishthira Maharaj. So Krishna said, wonderful, wonderful. So Uddhava is saying, like this, he used to ask him for consultation. Why? He knows everything. It's bewildering to him. You do not, you know everything. Why you to ask? So you ask me, it bewilders me. I get bewildered. My Lord, why do you ask? So that is the nature of devotee. He is bewildered, totally astonished, totally wonderstruck by amazing qualities of Krishna, amazing powers of Krishna. Devotees at every moment wonderstruck. And that is the spiritual one. Wow. Wow. Every moment Krishna does some activity. You know Krishna did that? Like all the time mouth is open. Ah, like that. You have seen sometimes? You tell somebody something, oh, like that. He makes a that the spiritual world, every moment is like that only. Krishna does something, he lifts just like when he came to Bhaumalila. He lifted on earth Gokula. So he lifted a mountain, everybody Vrindavan. Oh, what is this? Isn't it surprising? Yeah, it doesn't surprise you because you didn't believe it happened. But imagine somebody lifting a small child a mountain. Don't you think that? Wow, what is this? In Bhagavad Gita, there is a shloka, that Ashcharya shloka. We say amazing shloka. Some look on the soul as amazing. Some hear about him as amazing. Some describe him as amazing. Some even after hearing about him cannot understand him at all. So similarly, think about God also. Some look on God as amazing. Some describe him as amazing. Some hear him as amazing. Some cannot even understand him even after hearing about him. So that is what is bewildering. That is discussed in the shloka. Uddhava is totally saying, I'm totally bewildered. So he used to ask Uddhava for consultation and enlightenment, and he knows everything. So Uddhava is saying, why he used to ask that? I get totally bewildered. So Uddhava is in actually staying in the world, the will of Krishna to glorify Krishna. That is the will of Krishna. He sent him to Padrikashram so that he can escape that. Yadavas fighting with each other. So he was in Badrikashram, and then now Krishna has departed from the world. He's spreading Krishna's glories, and here is giving wonderful association to Maitreya. Hare Krishna, everybody. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna Prabhuji. Hare Krishna
Hare
Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Prabhuji.
Krishna Prabhuji. Hare Krishna
Very much.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Monday is a new batch starting. We are already Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 4 days. Kindly, those who are teachers, admins, go to every WhatsApp group you know of. One more chance. You can put 2 times. You can put today. You can put and after 3 days again we can put. So this opportunity we don't miss. We can, whoever you know. Some newspaper article came today. I was pressing them for so long. They put an article, and they made an article. They don't ask me, never put any link. Some link they could have given for our course. But anyway, at least they gave some publicity, something better. Hare Krishna, everybody. Hare Krishna.